How's it going, YouTube? Today I wanted to talk a bit about a subject that came up a bit the last few days. I think I touched on this before, but this is about situations where, let's say you do stuff for people. You're doing favours, you're doing people solid, and because people haven't reciprocated necessarily, let alone acknowledge what you've done for them, you get pretty upset. Now I get that. I think there's a logical part of us that would agree that it's nice to think that friendship or any relationship is a two-way street. There's some kind of reciprocity between the parties, and you can never really exactly measure these things and quantify them, but we like to think that there is some kind of movement back and forth. I think that makes a lot of sense. I totally get that. Where things can go a little pear-shaped is when you do things for someone with this expectation, and when that expectation isn't met, or certainly not met to the same degree that you feel is appropriate for what you put out there, then you get really, really angry and resentful towards that person. Now again, I understand that. But here's the one thing that certainly helped me out, and I'm going to share this with you if you're open to it. I think it's great to do things for people. I think it's wonderful to share. I think it's a very important thing for your growth. It makes you feel good. But whenever you do this thing, this favour, with an expectation, and then you feel real resentment and bitterness towards that person, then you better ask yourself, well, why am I doing it in the first place? I found that once I started thinking before I did anything for anyone, and did it because I wanted to, and I could do so with a smile on my face and love in my heart, and with zero expectation, then I was more than likely to be able to do it. And I felt a lot better about it. Because in the situations where I used it for leverage, quite often, it bit me on the ass. And rightly so. And that was on me. So, again, I'm not going to say don't do good things for people, don't do favours, don't pull strings where you can. But if you're going to do anything like that, stop and think, why am I doing it? Can I do it from any disposable energy that I have? Can I do this with no expectation and be okay about it? And if you can answer yes to those questions, then go ahead. Squeeze the trigger on what you're about to do. If not, don't. Now, I know a lot of people are people pleasers. I used to be one. And they'll do these things thinking it's a strategy that people are going to like them. Trust me, people won't. And in fact, I'll go as far as saying this. If you are a people pleaser and you think that people, because you do a whole heap for them, are going to love you more, trust me, they won't. They will take advantage of you. Again, I'm speaking from personal experience. All right, thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe to the channel, share it with a friend if you think they'll get some benefit from it. And I'll leave you by saying, as I always do, please be nice to each other, but more importantly, be nice to yourselves. And do nice things, but make sure you do it for the right reason. Okay, see ya.